Alright, what you're going to need is you're going to need some pliers, you're going to need some small screwdrivers or something little tiny and pointy and small in the end that you're going to be able to use to push the wicks through. You're going to need a package of wicks, and you're going to need a Zippo lighter that needs a new wick. First of all, how to tell if you even are in need of a new wick or you just need to pull your wick up. Basically, you're going to take your pliers. Right in the end of that, in the chimney down there, there's a little wick. You're going to take your pliers and you're going to grab that wick and pull it, whoops, not out of the case like that, but if that does happen, you're going to pull the wick out. See how mine's not coming? That means there's no more, and that's all I got. So once this gets burned down, there's a problem because there's nothing to catch fire. So what you're going to want to do is pull it out of the casing, which I already did by accident, but worked out good. You're going to need to flip it over, and this is optional, but you can pull this screw out, which I am going to do just because, if I can find wherever the screwdriver is on here. I'm going to take it out. It's easier to take it out, and I just like it to take out instead because it messes up the foam. Sometimes it makes it a little bit looser of a fit, and I don't really want that. So once you got your spring out, you're going to take it all the way out, put it to the side. You're going to take your flint out, which is a little tiny piece. You're going to put that off to the side as well, and you're going to pull this piece off right here. Just pull it off, just like that. I'm going to take this piece, put it to the side, and inside here you should have a few little things that look like cotton balls almost, is what most people call them. You're going to want to take your small screwdriver and pop these out. You should have 5 if you have an official Zippo lighter. There will be 5 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is down behind that flint holder in there. So you're going to want to keep that wedged back there. You can just leave that in there. There's no big deal. Now, as you can see, this particular lighter has a big wick in it already. There's no need to replace this. There's plenty left in here. But if you don't have any, there should just be a little tiny piece that comes out, and then you're going to need to open up your wick package. So again, if you're looking for any Zippo lighters or supplies, go check out freelighters.com. Links in the description. Anyways, what you're going to want to do is open up that wick package, take your new wick, stick it straight down in there. You see how there's a hole in the bottom? You're going to want to put that all the way down there and thread it right through there if you can. If it's not working, try the other end if you'd like, or what you may need to do is use your small screwdriver and try and wedge that down in there. This is kind of a little bit difficult, so I'm going to just fast forward this till I get this through here. There we go. Okay, got it through. You want to take your pliers, reach down into that chimney, grab the wick, pull it out. You're going to want the wick to be about even with the top of the chimney. It can be a little bit less. You don't want it to be any more, but I'm going to just pull it down just like that. You're going to want to take the rest of your wick, and you're just going to want to put one of these back in actually, hold it in there nicely, and then you're going to want to just fold the rest of your wick down because that's going to get saturated with lighter fluid, and that's what's going to hold your flame. So you're going to want to stick, that wasn't good, stick all these in here, fold your wick down on top, put these back in, one, pack that in there real nice, just like that. And then you're going to want to take your flint, stick it back in if you did remove that. Take your spring, leave it off to the side there. Put your foam cap on. Push that on there nice and tight. Make sure everything's packed in. Put your spring back in. Make sure that's nice and tight here. It's not going to fit. I'll use this. I'll show you. This is another little trick, just in case you guys didn't know this. can use the edge of the Zippo to tighten it up. Takes a little bit longer, but you can do it. Nice and tight. You're going to want to push this down. See how it's coming out like that? That means that you basically didn't push them in hard enough, but it's okay. No big deal. It'll go down in time of being in your case. Stick it back in the case, push it all the way down, close it up, check it, make sure. Still makes fire. You're all good. That's replacement of wicks in a Zippo lighter.